Hello there, Internet. This is Chief Unlocked, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Anodyne. Let's just get right back to it, shall we? Continue. Sounds like the thing we want to do. So, where were we? As far as I remember, I want to get out of this thing, and probably back to the hub world. And there's some echoing there that there's absolutely no reason to listen to, because you already heard that. I still have a couple of things that I need to work out with this whole Twitch thingy. Let's see. There are some crystals over these doors that seem to indicate probably how far I am in a given area, if I had to guess. But yeah, I still have to work out some stuff with all of this Twitch streaming. In particular, sound quality is not exactly where I want it to be, but it's getting there. So this probably just takes me back again, doesn't it? Yeah, we already were here before. But now we have 4 cards, so we can go in here, I guess. Still not exactly sure if the game wants me to go in one particular direction. Personally, right now, I think I would probably go west of that fisherman that we saw at some point and killed brutally, just to see what was there. But that seems like that's probably a far way to go. So let's just go in here instead. Even though I'm not really a big fan of this graveyard thing, it does remind me a little bit of the first area in the Super Nintendo Addams Family Values game, which I never completed, which is a shame because I think it seemed like a very nice game from many perspectives. Did watch some playthroughs of it on YouTube, and it does indeed seem like it has some similarities with this game. Except it's more Zelda-like in that. What the hell is this thing? In that you actually get items and stuff like that for completing the various dungeons. That's one of those things that give us health, isn't it? Yep. That's nice. Now what's happening? So I guess it just gave me one more health. So judging by the amount of health we have, we're actually proceeding through this game fairly fast. As in, I imagine that if I continue to gain health at this rate, my health meter should be full sooner rather than later. So it looks like that's probably all there was to do in this area, unless there's like secrets that I missed. But still we got some health out of that, so I guess it was worth coming up here. So maybe that's a function of those card doors. They want to give you some kind of bonuses for actually collecting these cards. I'm not sure. We'll probably find out. Now let's see what else we've got to do here. Nothing much right here, but the music has stopped. And now it began again. I'm still a little confused. I think we probably still can't do anything to our right, so probably the correct way to go is back to the forest. I guess it wasn't the forest, rather it was the plains, or whatever you want to call them. I'm not sure they had a name. Or maybe it was the forest. We'll probably come across a sign at some point. I do enjoy this area the most out of the ones we've been to so far. Wonder what happened to the cat that followed us around for a while. I guess we still can't do anything with this guy either. Can't go in here. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of backtracking, which is maybe not the most fun thing to watch. There's a box that this guy down here wants. But what I was about to say is that that's just sort of the nature of this kind of game. Fine morning for shopping. I just wish I had a box to carry my inventory around. Well, there is a box right up there. So we probably have to get that box to that dude. Do you have anything to say? You found another key. Where's, like, the color? What? Have you found a place to use them yet? In fact, I have. If I remember correctly, it was all the way down here somewhere. I might not though. This place is already growing. Oh. I probably don't want to go in here. Seems like it would take off most of my health. I probably could have been able to. And that would take me to some new area. But it seems like that was not quite intended. Not yet anyway. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. Still can't really do anything here. And here we also already went. Oh yeah, right. We can go in here now. So maybe the game is more linear than I give it credit for. Wow, that was a waste. So let's just go back again. No, we had that thing. This is probably the best we can do as far as going back to that fisherman goes. So he was down here and to the left, I believe. Oh, I guess I can actually use this to swim around a bit. And indeed, I can also go in here now. Which I guess I will. Could use a little bit more health. Sweet. Let's not drown. Looks like I can't really do anything here either. But there are so many of those small rocks around that they might just be blocking the passage, I'm not sure. But it does seem like perhaps I'll get some kind of means of actually getting in there. So we can't do anything here yet. So we will indeed try not to drown and then go back over here. I think that's where we saw that fisherman in the first place. Isn't it? Oh yeah, this points to the beach. But I guess we didn't get a portal to the beach yet. So in the last episode I was a little bit confused if I actually did things in the right order, but now I'm almost certain that I have. And I guess it's a teleporter we should have gotten. I'm not sure I need to go into them. I probably don't. Can you guys give me some health, please? Nope. That's also okay. Are there any fishermen around that we can slaughter? Looks like there's something we can slaughter down there if we like. And we will. Because we're so frustrated about not knowing who we are, where we are, what we're supposed to do, or what on earth is actually going on in this game. I think this just leads me back again? Maybe not. No. Guess I have no means of telling. So I'll just continue to go this way. So this is Link, apparently. Except with a beard. He's called Rank. See what you did there, game. I cut down the bushes for a living. Sometimes when you cut the bushes, you find gold. The economy has been really struggling under this bush. Yeah. Silly young, a broom's no tool for cutting bushes. I guess he is correct. Can we go into his house? We should be able to go into his house and crash his pots. That would be the Zelda way of doing this. I can't even jump down here. That's a little surprising. So maybe this thing is just nothing? It's a little weird. Maybe if I get a gun, I can shoot down bushes. That seems like something that at least should be a thing, but probably isn't. Just save again. Don't think I went up here before. I like these powder shooting flowers. I mean, they do damage to me, so I kind of don't like them. But at the same time, they remind me of the Knut games. And I do like those. No way of jumping yet. Looks like the kind of jump that would break my legs if this game was actually realistic. Not that it really is. So. And this probably just takes me back again. Oh, it takes me to this guy. There's the dead fisherman. Not sure what I think about this pressure plate mechanic, but I'll go with it for now. I'm not a lobster. I'm a Langostino. The name's Hughes. You know what the best part of the ocean is? Being able to see the horizon. The ocean is like a salty taste of infinity. Crowded beach is robbed of its grace. Alright. So I guess whoever made this game is not a big fan of crowded beaches. That's what I'm going to take from that. Not gonna be too fancy about it. So there's a ghost of someone. And that thing requires 8 cards. I don't think we have 8. But let's just check immediately. Oh, it did. How many do we actually have? 1, oh, 8. So I guess so far we've been doing things right. Oh, this is a little scary. I had to think in several directions here, if that makes any sense. All of that training from the Binding of Isaac finally comes into fruition here. Almost. So I guess we're going down here. I think there's anything else we can do. I think it's the first time I actually tested if I can destroy these things. Which of course you can't. So it looks like there's more health for us. I'll take it. I wonder why the game gives us all this health. We haven't really needed it thus far. I think we died 3 times. But, okay, yeah, so once again, it does seem like that card gate did just, like, hide some health. Which makes sense, but it also does seem like that's the only thing we could actually do here. Which does seem a little bit weird, doesn't it? So I guess maybe we'll just teleport back, because that's a thing. And now that gate is lit red, which I'm going to assume means that we've done what we could here. I think we'll just go back again. There might have been a faster way to do this. This seems to do the job. So let's again just look at our map. There are a couple of things that are missing still. I wish now that I was able to remember where I can go and where I can't go. That's the unfortunate thing about this map being completely diagrammatic. That there is not really any way of telling where you should go unless you can actually remember which part of the map are which. Where I would much rather just have a map showing like an actual map, the various zones in a way that I can understand. Hopefully that makes sense. We definitely haven't been down here. And we're definitely not going down here either, so... can I do anything over here? I don't think so. It just takes me back again. So I suppose we'll just continue upstream. See what we can find. I'm pretty sure I left some areas to the right of this main foresty kind of thing. Still unexplored. Let's go check out though. I should be able to get down here with all the health I have right now. So let's just try that. Not sure if I was supposed to. It does always seem like it should never be a game mechanic to force the player to take damage. But it does on the other hand also seem like we can now go a place where we couldn't go before. So why don't we do that? There's a checkpoint for us. Nothing magical happening here. I always kind of expect that every single part of this game has a purpose. Let me get back to that tangent in a second, because here's Olive, and Olive says, "Hi, I'm Olive the rabbit. I have so much cereal left to eat. I love cereal. The box is so big, it never ends. Never-ending cereal. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. I guess not. Cereal is good. Helps you not starve. This is a little annoying. I did not exactly see that coming, but I probably should have. So here's another exciting box, which I'm going to imagine contains a card. And it does. Of our cat buddy, who we're still not exactly sure where he is. But now we are able to go into the ocean again. So many conveniently placed rocks in this ocean. But there is definitely a sense of exploration to this game, in particular right now, which I do like. Want to make sure to open all of these gates in case we ever need to backtrack here. So I think we have almost been here, yeah, indeed. Open up that game world to us. And that's what I'm thinking is a little strange, that you need to take this big detour just in order to be able to come back to where you already were. Shouldn't really be necessary. What do I do now? I guess I'm going back up here for some more dust. Strange. I guess this is the first time I actually checked that I could walk on the lily pads. That's pretty good to know. That's where we saved before, but let's just do it again. Still can't go in there. So I might have exhausted my possibilities here. That also seems very odd though. But it would look like that's the case. So I guess the one place I haven't gone to is to the far right and then upwards. It does seem like this is probably the main area of the game, if there is any. Or maybe the game is just much bigger than I currently imagine. It's probably faster to go the other way around. So let's go back up here and make sure that we didn't miss anything there. Oh, right. Can't do that because I can't take dust across screens. So now we're at the fun game of backtracking until we find a place that makes sense. Actually, I just noticed right now that there's an item screen, so that probably means that I will get some better items at some point. Hopefully, I mean, it said that there's 3 blank items, so maybe that just means that there's 4 items in the entire game, which would be a little bit boring, because then I could almost figure out which ones they are just by knowing that there's a shopkeeper guy selling 3 of them. So I guess I could... Can I go down here? Oh, god damn it. I guess I have to. But, so I need to sail all the way down and then try to avoid hitting the border here. And then immediately afterwards switching screens so my dust disappears. Oh no, I can't. I think I tried that before actually. 2 days ago. I suppose I can go up here. I suppose I cannot go up there. Fair enough, game. Is there anything else I can do? So, up to the far left. That didn't work. That much is for sure. So maybe I'll go up here and to the right. You don't have anything to say, I imagine? I guess not. I want to go to any area, really. And yeah, these didn't work either. I'm a little confused. You still don't want to let me go? Or let go of your bugs? I guess not. Very weird. I guess we can see, are there any other gates that are not lit up right now? Does the sage have anything to offer us? You found all of the cars in one area of the land, and as a result, a gem has appeared on top of the area's portal. Okay, I guess that's what it means then. Any other good tips? Travel to the far reaches of the land, young. This is the only way to stop the darkness. I see. Here. I guess there is actually still something to do in this dungeon. That's a little surprising, maybe. So once again, the speedrunning achievement for this game is for completing it in less than 3 hours, which is still a fair amount of time. Still can't really do anything here, though. I guess as soon as we can move the immovable statue in that cavern, will be coming out on the right side there. So that does not look like something we're going to be doing right now. What's up here? Nothing. But yeah, definitely there are still many portals still to be opened. We're probably not anywhere close to beating the game at this point. So my guess is that this is probably the right way. Still don't quite see why it should be, though. Because I feel like at the moment I've probably searched everything. And this is where it becomes really annoying to be the viewer of this kind of thing, because you can just shout at me, say, you dick, obviously you missed that one particular area in the far left corner or something like that, where there is something to be done. So I already did go up there. So this area is definitely fully explored to the extent that I'm able to fully explore it right now, unless I'm missing anything obvious or non-obvious. Only time will show. Oh, there's our cat friend again. Can I shadow you today? Yeah, so maybe this guy can help us. I like Mitra, and isn't wears a handsome bike. We're going to talk to her now? No. So maybe we're just going down here? Iki said I shouldn't go where it's unsafe. I'll see you later, young. What the hell? So do we need to go back and pick him or her up again? I guess we can. What a strange game this is. We can't go in portals, that much we know. But maybe he knows the guy with the box. And can help us do something there. Is that another cat? Wow. I guess that was exactly what we needed to do. And then we get the box. Something is inside it. What do we get now? A cat? Icky. Oh, hey, Meow. Yeah, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks for the hand, Young. This is beginning to make sense. To be honest, I kind of like sitting in boxes. We should have probably seen that coming, shouldn't we? Because that's what cats do. Alright, so... we don't have the box now. Ah, we do have the box. So we can go talk to this guy. And maybe we'll get a gun. Finally, that gun. Ah, a box. Thank you so much. Now I can carry all my inventory home at night and back in the morning. As a token of my gratitude, take these stylish biking shoes. Fair enough. So it does look like there's indeed a plenitude of items to be found in this game. So maybe this is sort of like I'll come back to that in a second again. Wow, there's a biking shoes from the from Finch's shop. You're giving them to me? No, I want your bike. Go on. Thanks, Young. I really appreciate it. Here, try out my old shoes in return. I think you'll find them really useful. There is an engraving on the shoes that says, press X to jump. Perfect. I've never understood that, though. Because there's no X. That's actually true. I'm using a controller right now. Anywhere on the shoes. But I guess Y on the controller also seems to do the job. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I can't jump over her house, which is a little disappointing. But I can indeed jump. So maybe that will allow me to get around more easily. So what does Finty want now? I still appreciate that box. Alright, so I was about to enter her tangent before her. And I'm pretty sure it was a good one. But right now I have no idea what it was about. Oh yeah, I was just thinking that maybe this is like getting the big Goron sword in Ocarina of Time, where you need to do 1,000 different things that have no relation to the game. But it does seem like this indeed probably allows us to skip forward somehow, some way or another. At least we've opened up a new area already, which is always a good sign, right? We are indeed getting deeper and deeper into this forest. And now we can jump. Still not sure what jumping allows us to do. Well, that was pointless. Still not sure what the bats actually do unless you run directly into them. Alright. More areas opened up. What does the sign say? I guess we can read it? Maybe we can. And of course it does not say anything at all. So we are making progress. Now we are in the actual forest. And it looks like the forest is not going to be any less weird than the rest of this game is. I'm not exactly sure what to think about the music either. So I would think that there's probably some rocks around that I can now jump over. I'm not sure. Must be something like that, right? So where is this in combination with everything else? Oh, it looks like it does match up a little bit. As in, this is actually to the east. West Land Lake, south, then east cliffs. So the Land Lake is probably what that thing was called. Now let's just see if we can find some dungeon action. I imagine that's probably the next thing that's up in this game. Berries are a good kind of food. I like berries. People in this game, or animals rather, do seem to like their food. We cannot do anything at all. I was hoping that I would be able to jump over that rock. Maybe not though. What else can we do here except lose a little bit of health? So who do we have here? Thorax. I'm the thorax. I speak for the bees. Their fate is uncertain. It's not the bees' knees. Some colonies, workers have all took to flight. These colonies die then. It's no pretty sight. Perhaps it's a virus or no pesticide? Perhaps it's a larva of foul foreign flies. That's making these that's making these honeybees all act so strange. Whatever it is, it must certainly change. Okay, so I don't really know what's the matter. Where my efforts are nothing but chatter. But how can I sit and do nothing to help? So I'll post it to Facebook and Twitter and Yelp. Right, this is getting dumb. I don't even want to know if that guy has more to say. I'm afraid I may be stuck on this tiny corner forever. Yeah. I can't help you. I wonder what significance these mushrooms have. Probably none. Cliffs. Let's go check out the cliffs then. Still can't really jump. And probably that would not be a wise jump to make either, so... This is beginning to look even more like... I don't know, Church, Secret of Mana, Zelda, Chrono Trigger, any of those games. Can we make this jump? Oh yeah, we can actually do something now. With our legs. And here's probably our dungeon. Platforming! Yay! Platforming! Yay! I might have to switch to my keyboard for this because I can already see where this is going. Oh. What is going on here? Other than me taking a bunch of damage. I do not understand your game. So I can't jump over these. And I now can't get back again. Can I? Can I make that jump? I'm probably gonna die here, but then at least we will have learned something. I could. Wow. That did not go very well. Let's try that again. I now know that I can make jumps that go across 2 block wide spaces. But I also know that it's sort of tricky. So I'm afraid that if the game does much more of this, I'll be screwed a little bit. At least that seemed to work. Jump, jump. Fall. Jump, jump. Jump and jump. Oh god, I can see where this is going. This is also not going to be good. I just missed the first one. The platforming in this takes a lot of getting used to, I have to say. Alright. 7 years later. Just don't die again. Okay, so hopefully this place is going... Hopefully this game Hopefully, I did this before. There we go. Hopefully this place is going to be full of checkpoints, because otherwise... Oh, I maybe get it now. Then I do this. Not at all. This might look very easy, but I do know my platforming games, and this is very, very awkward. Alright, so almost certainly I'm not going to make it across that spike room. But I'm now very glad that the game decided to give me all that health before. Wow! There we go. There we don't go. Alright, so keyboard time it is, I think. Let's see if this is any easier. It does not appear to be. So I'll just stick with this for now. Sure, probably just done this from the beginning. This is taking all the concentration I have. This might be one of those episodes like in the my Knut Underground series where I just end up needing to fast forward through it all because I'm so painfully bad at it. Would certainly look like that's the case. Oh god damn it, come on. Alright. Let's try that again. How do I restart on my keyboard? I'm not even sure. So we're still not doing that. Alright. Might just be that it takes some getting used to. I wouldn't be too surprised. That's often the case when you have to get acquainted with new physics like this. I just realized that that gate is actually open and that nothing happened when I pressed those buttons, so that I can probably just fast forward through that area. Come on. Yes, 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 we made it. Why is there no checkpoint here? What the... Oh. Shit. Do not kill me, please. Alright, we've got some health again. And a bunch of dudes. One of them blocking my chest. A few words on the broom extension rate. Equip the extend upgrade in the menu for the broom to release harmful dust in front of the broom's normal reach. That sounds like something we'll go with. So I'll just go back to my controller again. How do we do this? Extend. Wow. So worth it. I really do hope we still have the extend right now. Oh, we do. Good. So I guess there's no point in saving. So, yeah. That was an experience. And indeed, we now get a new area to play around with, it seems. So I don't think we made much happen here in terms of actual progress in the game. But then on the other hand, we now have checked out a bunch of new areas and we got this cool extension for our broom. Even though that makes as little sense as the rest of the game. But I do think, though, that this seems like a pretty good place to end this video. So for now, once again, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.